that sounds great. Welcome back, everybody, to another dealer auction walk around. It's February. It's about 80 degrees in Arkansas. The weather here makes no sense whatsoever. But when you have a day where it's at least 76 degrees in February and you're in Arkansas, you take advantage of it by coming out to the dealer auction if you're a dealer, and you make a video of cars. So let's go ahead and do that right now. First up is a dirty car. Yeah, 2009 Chevy Impala, 206,000 miles. And the only reason I'll get here in a moment. The only reason why I'm getting this car on video is because it's so damn dirty. Good Lord. They usually have a cleaning crew that comes through with a power washer and washes these vehicles. I certainly hope that's the case here. I don't know why you'd bring something like this to the auction and try to sell it. Maybe a great car. Oh, it's got the wheels, it's got the spoiler, leather interior, I believe. So this is, the door's locked or something. This is LTZ. No, it's an LT. But look at the dirt on this car. Yeah, I thought my car was dirty. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, there we go. Leather seats. Too many miles for me, but yeah, like I said, I'm just wanted to show this. Headlights could be a little bit cloudier, but I doubt it. Yeah, I mean, again, run this thing through the car wash, the automatic car wash, pay $10, clear those headlights up, and maybe you got a car. But it's just odd that you would bring it up here in this condition. Next up, well, I'm not seeing a whole lot today, but then again, like I say in every video, it's early. All the cool stuff is going to show up 7 o'clock at night, 8 o'clock at night, under the cover of darkness. It's a beautiful day. You could not ask for any better weather. Like I said earlier, it's about 76, 77 degrees. And there's a little Z3, 2001, 159,000 miles on it. Looks like it's fairly rough. The back window's got a piece of tape over the hole, so you're already looking at big bucks. Automatic Z3. Yeah. Man. It was a couple of years later before they got rid of that plastic and went with glass. But I'm seeing some stuff around the edge of that too. Looks like someone's may have tried to fix it. But yeah, that's enough to have me no longer interested. It does have the 3-liter in it, so it's going to be peppy. But no, they went with the automatic and a little 2-seater convertible, which again, I'm not one of those, manual or nothing things, but people. But yeah, I don't know. We've got this over here. This took a pretty good hit. It's must be a little RAV4 or something. Let's see what we got. A 2022 Venza, not a RAV4. It's a Venza, but man, took a pretty good hit. Looks like the damage goes a little bit deeper than just the bumper cover. So yeah, a little bit of carnage out here at the dealer only auction. So we're going to go ahead and move past this one pretty quick. Okay, it's not exactly why I came here today to see carnage, but man, oh man, something hit this. This was a little 2015 Ford, and it got smacked, and it got smacked hard. Wow. I don't know what it was, but it was big, it was roundish, and packed quite a punch. Anyone watching old enough to remember these? This is a Honda Del Sol, if you are not old enough to remember what these were. I'm not for sure what the first year was or the last year what it was, but this is a 1995 Honda Del Sol. These are little two-seaters. The later years came with the VTEC. They had the manual transmissions available. That is a Targa top up there, and also the back window rolls down. This one has the worst paint job on the planet. Has a coat hanger for an antenna. Somebody just really ruined this car. This is not even a rattle can paint job. This is even worse than that. It's an automatic. Got some atrocious looking wheels on it. It really is a shame because, like I said, you got your little spoiler here, your brake lights integrated here, your third brake light. This back window, look at the built-in defroster, and it also, that window goes up and down. So if you hop off your Targa top, roll down that window, man, you were in high cotton there. You were styling and profiling. That's what I'm trying to think of. 224,000 miles. This one is an automatic. But yeah, when you had this with the VTEC and the manual transmission, was it a rocket ship? No, it absolutely was not a rocket ship. Was it peppy? Yeah, it was peppy. It's one of those things where it would have been just peppy enough to keep you kind of interested just because of its small size and weight. Oh my gosh, whoever was in this, it was freaking tiny. There we go. Oh my gosh. Let's see if this thing wants to start. Probably has no muffler, no cat. Wow, that's loud. I actually have it. It's supposed to be turned off, and it's not turned off. As you see right here, it says off. Yeah, well, it's not. Got your little airbag up there. Let's turn this. Oh wow, you don't have any power steering. Got your little clock, gauges. They did a good job on the gauges. So it does run. Does it go into gear? That's reverse. Well, that was a hard shift. Put it back in park. So we're going to turn this off. Wow, just because it's so loud, you probably didn't hear me saying that the transmission does work. The key reminder works. Man, I'll show you guys around in here. As you see, there is no back seat. This is a little two-seater. I believe they should have kept this around a little bit longer. I think it was an interesting car. The hood release is broken. Yeah, it's a shame that it would cost you more to fix this one up than what you'd ever get out of it. Let's see if I can find a hood release. I'll go ahead and we'll see. Oh my gosh, that little hood weighs more than what you think. So there it is. This is a little VTEC. All right, your battery's back there. So yeah, this is, I don't know, 150 horsepower, somewhere around there. I don't have the numbers off the top of my head, but these are interesting little cars. kind of typical of what they were doing back in the 90s. The 90s had some really interesting vehicles. I'd love to show you one that was in a lot better condition than this, but hey, you beggars can't be choosy. It's just rare that you see one at all. Talking about something that gets, 30 years old. Well, this is what folks were doing 30 years ago. Well, not the stupid paint job and all the, just everything but, the bodies. And I just think that brand new in that condition, it would have been a lot of fun. Moving on. Alrighty, let's go wandering around out back here and see if anything out here grabs my attention or something just grabs me. Who knows? Yeah, all right. I'm going to go ahead. We're going to come back if and when we find something interesting. Have we ever did a video on a smart car? Probably not. 2018 smart car cabriolet. That's right, the ragtop smart car. 2018, 18,000 miles in all its glory. Bask in it, if you will. There's not much to bask in. I might be a little too oversized to do much basking. Let's see here, we got a door. We got soiled front seats. The front and passenger front seats are soiled, probably because they were next to a semi on the interstate. That's what I would guess. It's so small, there's not a whole lot to get on video. That's what we're doing. We're trying to find things that are interesting. Some things interesting are good, and some things interesting are not so good. You take your pick. I'm not going to spend too much time on this, but there might be somebody out there that finds this intriguing or interesting or, I don't know, something. Moving on. Well, last week's video, I brought you a Lincoln Continental, like from 1980. How about a 1986 Buick Regal? 86 fuel-injected four-door Buick. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Here it is. And it's, well, it's a vehicle. And, at one point in time, this was brand new on the showroom floor and probably fairly, reliable. 86 just probably has the two port injection. Go ahead and get you guys in here. Nice. Man, that is a heavy door. They weren't messing around. So I didn't even, the mileage is 154. Yeah, okay. You know what? I'll buy it. Yeah, it looks like about 154. If this back door is unlocked, we'll get back in here too and look around. Yeah. So, crank windows, an 86 on a Buick, huh? I guess it wasn't ordered with all the bells and whistles. Interior is pretty good for a car that's getting close to 40 years old. That makes me feel really old. You know what? Let's just go ahead. Oh, it's not going to hurt to see if it fires up. It does. Fires up. No problem whatsoever. I hear a fan running, like it could be the AC. LeSabre. Buick LeSabre. I just like saying LeSabre. How about you guys? No, I don't like saying LeSabre. Then fine, then don't say it. Jeez. Got our remote mirrors, got our power door locks, but no power windows. Got ourselves some windshield things here. I don't see anything for cruise. We got tilt wheel right here. Let's see. Can we make it idle down? But we can't put it in drive. A little bit, not too much. Yep, okay. Put it back in park. I'm gonna shut her down. Oh boy. So anyway, not sure what to say. Just there it is. It's still in one piece. I guess it runs and drives. It's still on the road. It's fuel injected. Got a little dent right there. The paint looks like, it's about 40 years old. All right, moving on along. I'm really wanting to find something interesting enough for me to hop behind the wheel and get a test drive video on here. And man, I'm not seeing it. I mean, I don't know. Should I have driven the LeSabre? Wow, someone has spent money to put wheels on their Yaris. The wheels actually might exceed the value of the car. Wow. Oh, I'm sorry. This is the RS. So I need to apologize. This is not just your run of the mill everyday Yaris. This is the Yaris RS. Now, however, I gotta put a little caveat, a little asterisk in there. If you guys are gearheads that you know in other countries, not this one, but there is a very sporty Yaris that we're not getting. It has a crap ton of horsepower, and the performance is really, really good in it, which is why they went ahead and gave the U.S. the GR Corolla, the Gazoo Racing. But we're not getting the Yaris. But yeah, if this was the GR Yaris from overseas, over yonder, as they say, then these wheels would be fitting. Otherwise, well, I guess I don't know. You work with whatever you have, and this is what they had, and they spent a lot of money on wheels. Moving on. Yeah, okay. I mean, it's out of here, so I'll show it. Apparently, at the dealer auction here, it's Carnage Day. Several of these cars they got the crap beat out of them up here. But I'm not going to dwell on it on the video here. We're going to go ahead and just show it real quick, and then we're going to be moseying on along. Yeah, if I see a Corvette, I'm going to get it on video. 1993 40th anniversary ruby red Corvette convertible. It's actually a little bit rough. It's not in the condition that you usually, see from a Corvette. Usually these things, a Corvette is so pampered, they stay in the garage, they get wiped down. If the weather, and the humidity and the barometric pressure is perfect, a guy will take it out. But the top seems to be in pretty good shape. I see it's still got the plastic back window. They hadn't switched the glass yet. That's a shame. But the top seems to be in overall great condition. The seats are not bad. This is a manual, so that'll make a lot of people happy. I do see you got a thumbtack over here holding up some of this carpet on the dash. But the seats are not gutted. They're not torn. 40th anniversary on the headrests. this would be an all-around, a very fun car. We do have right here. Um, this is a C4. You know, they're fairly reliable. I'm not for sure if we're dealing with the OptiSpark at this time or not, but the OptiSpark is part of your ignition system. Water pump leaks, destroys it, and you're in a bad way. But I don't know if this was the OptiSpark years or not, but it's a Corvette. It's a convertible. So here it is. I'm going to go ahead and move along. Well, all right, we've come full circle. I have not driven anything today. I don't know if I drove anything last week or not. I mean, that's not like me. I think I got spoiled at that Mecum auction, even though we did have that Mustang here last week, which was just drop dead gorgeous. If you didn't watch the video from last week, I highly recommend that you go back and look at that beautiful 1966 Mustang GT convertible with the pony pack. I mean, it had, you name it, it had the lights up front in the grill, it had the pony interior, had the rally pack gauges. So I would definitely recommend, if you didn't see it, go back and watch it. And I'm still trying to find something out here that I want to get behind the wheel and drive. And so far, I'm just not finding it yet. All right, you saw it at the beginning, and they finally got it put over here so we can have a look see at it. See what year this is. I think it's 2017. I'm sorry. I mean 2007. 2007 Mustang, 122,000 miles. We got some custom stuff going down there. The lower valence or valance or whatever it's called. We also got the custom grill. We got some custom wheels, but they kind of look like the bullet style wheels that these were available in. This may be the original, I think it's called Vista Blue, which I was a big Vista Blue fan back in the day. We're going to go ahead and walk around this. And then, guys, we're going to go ahead and we're going to drive it. I've seen already on the insides, this is an automatic, which actually, for me, who will be doing the photography work, will be easier for me to get that on video. I believe this is a mild little custom touch here. Kind of mimics carbon fiber. We definitely have aftermarket exhaust and pipes. So we'll go ahead and take a look at the interior here, see what we got. Some gray interior. Usually these are always falling down. This has probably been replaced or re-glued. Same with that over there. Got an aftermarket head unit from Pioneer. Got a gauge up here hiding. We got ourselves some leather interior. So if I can figure out how to get in this, we're going to push the seat back. Oh, boy, that was a... Oh, let's see. We got some gauges up here as well. Oh, we got some broken flaps. This is the air-fuel ratio. We're going to close that door so we don't go crazy. So, no sunroof, which is good for me. Let me get this seat belt put on me, and we'll go for just a wee bit of a drive. Well, here's our engine. Got a cold air intake. I smell oil. The check engine light was on, so we probably have a bad valve cover gasket. That up there is very questionable. Okay, so the hood scoop on these cars was an option from the factory. This one has definitely just been added at the house, homemade. Someone's cut a hole in there and put that up there. I like the way it actually looks on the car, but I think it might have been easier if you just had went and bought a different hood or got the scoop from the dealership or something. But yeah, we're missing the cover for the fuse box. That needs to be changed very badly. This here may be different. Now again, we don't know what the internals of this engine are. It may be completely changed. I do not know. And that's why it's risky when you buy somebody else's build. You have no idea what they've done. Is this the original engine for the vehicle? Is it a crate motor? You know, did someone throw an LS under here in the Ford? You just don't know. When you when you buy somebody else's project, you know, you don't know what they've done. It can be a risky endeavor. All right, moving on. Well, I guess I told a half truth. I am moving on, but I'm moving on back home. That's going to be the end of this dealer auction walk around. I hope everyone enjoyed it. If you've seen anything that you liked up here, please go ahead and give me a like, a comment, a share, a follow, all of those things. It's absolutely free. It helps me out a great deal and encourages me to keep doing these videos. If you want to contact us directly, that is fuzzydicemotors@gmail.com. We are on Rumble, we are on TikTok, we're on Facebook. You're probably watching us on YouTube. And with that, folks, it's better cars, best prices. It's Fuzzy Dice or it's no dice.